So Sony have did the official review of the PlayStation 5, and this is it. This is the UK PlayStation website, and this is the PlayStation 5 page. There's not a lot of information on this website. It just says launches holiday 2020. It doesn't tell you official specifications of the console. It doesn't tell you the price either. The rumours are that it's going to be £600, $600, but that's just a guess at this point. I think people are just, guessing, going by what prices have been in the past. So they've got a list of all the kind of official accessories there. Headphones, there's a remote control, and there's a new webcam. You can see there, harness the power of a custom GPU, CPU, SSD, etc. Now, they've got a list of games. Marvel's Spider-Man, so there's a new Spider-Man, Horizon Forbidden West, Ratchet & Clank, Gran Turismo 7, that looks excellent. Returnal, Sackboy, A Big Adventure. And they've got a list of other games here as well. Hitman 3, Resident Evil 8, there's a lot of sequels here. And look at this one, Grand Theft Auto 5. This is is this the third Sony console this has been released on? Yeah. Down at the bottom of the page, there's a video of the new controller, and it's a kind of new boomerang style. They've certainly made the controller bigger, and I'll just skip through this. They've got haptic feedback. There's a Type-C charging port. There's a headphone jack, adaptive triggers, and motion sensor. Yeah, so I'll leave a link to this so that you can check it out. As far as the controller goes, it looks like they've kind of kept most of the same features of the PS4 controller, but obviously they're changing the micro B connection to a Type-C connection, and they've made the controller bigger. It does look like they made the controller more like an Xbox controller size-wise. As far as what this controller is going to be, what it's going to be like, a lot of people have got an Xbox say that they don't like the fact that this controller is smaller. They don't like it in their hand, so this is maybe going to be a good thing for people that don't like this controller, that don't like the PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4 controller. So yeah, maybe some people will prefer this controller, but there might be people who like this controller who don't want a bigger controller. I think it looks okay. And as far as the console goes, I think it looks okay as well. I mean, it's like a domino color scheme here, black and white. They've really went for a sleek black and white color scheme. I'll be honest, I don't care what it looks like, if I'm honest. It's going to sit underneath the television or sitting next to the television, and I think games are more important. I think the controller is more important, and I think the game's interface is more important. The availability and the cost of games, and whether you can get digital games cheaper, and all these other things I think are more important than how the console looks. But obviously looks are important. There's a lot of memes on Twitter about it and social media about it, and some of them are quite funny actually. Here's a Virgin router with 2 envelopes next to it. This guy's put a binder around a PlayStation 2. There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of different memes that are out there about the the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 designs. And by the looks of it, a lot of people aren't liking this. They're kind of uninspired by this new design. But really what's important here are, well, the games, the controller, I guess, and the user interface, and the power, the specifications of this console. I put that behind games. I think we're at the point where graphics in most games are acceptable, but we do need to know what's in this. A lot of people will be looking at this in the Xbox Series X and looking at the specifications and then making their decision as to what to buy based on that. But let me know what you think about it anyway, guys. I'll leave a link to this page. Check it out. Let me know about what you think about the PlayStation 5, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.